yogis and yogis, welcome back to Yogana. My name is Anna, and today we're just going to be doing a quick flow just to feel good. So no specific body parts that we'll work on today, just a full body workout, full body balance, and flexibility. So go ahead and hop onto your mats and we'll get started. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and find a comfortable seat to start. So we'll come to the fronts of the sits bones and move the glutes out of the way so that we find that nice tall spine. And then just start to find some natural movements to start. So maybe rolling out the shoulders, releasing tension in the upper back. Rolling out the neck. Just really tuning in to the body and what it needs at this moment and responding accordingly. So any movements that you find in a seated posture here, we'll start to get into it in just a moment, but just find a moment of freestyle. It really helps to find that those intentional movements to start, just so you can really figure out what your body is needing in this practice before we even start. Good. So just about 2 more breaths here. Just keep moving. And then eventually coming back to that stillness and switching the crossings of the legs. So opposite leg goes in front here. Make sure you have that nice tall spine again. Roll the shoulders back. Nice tall in the head. The top of the head is reaching towards the sky. And then we'll just find absolute stillness here. So maybe one hand goes over the heart, one hand goes on top. Close down the eyes if that feels good, or just find a soft gaze in front of you. Notice what the breath is doing. Feel the heart beating. And then we'll find that movement. So we'll start to blink open the eyes if they're shut. Lower down the hands to our knees. And then find some twists to start. So we'll inhale. Take the arms all the way up overhead, reach high. Exhale, twist over to the left. So the left hand goes behind you, right hand goes on the left knee. We'll inhale as we lengthen, and exhale as we press into the left knee, and gaze goes over the left shoulder. So get deeper into the twist here. Bringing out all the toxins in the torso. On the next exhale, we'll come back through center. Leave that right hand on the left knee. Cross the body with the left hand, so touch the right knee. And then bend in the elbows and touch your shoulders, or find eagle arms. Wrap the forearms and drop the shoulders down the spine, whether you're touching your shoulders or your palms. Drop the shoulders. Stay right here or start to fold forward on the next exhale. Getting deep into the shoulders, find a little shimmy in the torso, getting into the low back a little bit, the torso. And then inhale, bring yourself back up. Exhale, unwind. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, twist to the right. Right hand goes behind you, left hand lands on the right knee, and then we'll inhale again as we lengthen. Exhale as we twist a little bit deeper. Good. On the next exhale, we'll unwind again. Keep that left hand right where it is. Right hand crosses the body, touches the opposite knee, and then we'll bend in the elbows, touch the shoulders, or wrap the forearms. Good. Keep the shoulders down the spine, and then if you did on the other side, start to fold it forward or stay right where you are. Find those shimmies or bounces up and down, getting deeper into the fold. Good. Next inhale, we'll bring it back up, and exhale, we'll unwind. Roll out the shoulders again. Feel that counteraction of the opening up in the upper back, the shoulders, and then we'll make our way into all fours. So coming into a tabletop, we'll spin the legs behind us. Knees are going to be underneath the hips, wrists underneath the shoulders. We'll find some cat-cows. So inhale, we're going to drop the belly, gaze goes up, shoulders down the spine. Exhale, arch to the spine, chin comes to the chest, shoulders roll into the ears, find cat. Inhale as we drop and open. Exhale as we close. Couple more rounds here, your own pace. Just keep moving with your breath, really warming up the spine in the middle of your back, middle of your body, the torso. Last time as we close and find that cat. We'll make our way back to all fours, find the neutral spine. And then kick that right foot out beside us. We're gonna walk the hands forward just a little bit and then melt the heart down. So find that puppy dog posture, melting heart with the right leg out beside you. And then press the hips back, keep the hips lifted. And get deep into that inner right hip. Feel that opening in the shoulders. Good, and then inhale, we'll walk the hands back up underneath the shoulders as we lift the heart. Kick that right foot back behind us all the way over to the left side. So foot, toes land on the left side of the mat, maybe off of the mat. And then we'll breathe into the right side of the hip. So gaze goes over the left shoulder. Breathe into that torso on the right side. And then inhale, take that right foot back behind us. Hover it over the mat so that heel is in line with the hip. And then find your balance here. Pull in the belly button, reach it forward with the left hand. Find your balance. Exhale, elbow comes to meet the knee in through the center line. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, bring it in. Last time, re-extend as we inhale. And then switch sides, lower down. Back to all fours, shake out the hips, neutralize the spine, and then kick that left foot out beside us. Line up the heel with that right knee, and then find that distance here where you start to feel it in that inner left hip, and we'll walk the hands forward. Keep the hips lifted, melt the heart down, and press the hips slightly back to get deep into the hip. Feel that shoulder blade opener. And then inhale, we'll bring it back up. Walk the hands underneath the shoulders. Left foot goes all the way over to the right side of the mat. And then gaze goes over the right shoulder. Press deeper into that left heel if you need something a little bit more, or just kind of let that foot hang out right where it lands and bring your breath, your awareness to that left side of the body. Good, come back through center as we inhale. Let that left foot hover right behind us, And then find your balance here, nice and strong. Keep that foot flexed behind you. And then ground through the left hand, reach forward with the right hand. Exhale, bring it in. Round to the spine. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, bring it in. Last time. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, lower down. All fours. We'll find our down dog. So we'll tuck the toes, lift the knees, lift the hips, and press the heart back. Find a softness in the knees so you're not overdoing it, overextending in the hamstrings. So we'll just slowly pedal out the dog, drop one heel, bend the opposite knee, and switch sides. Just keep going back and forth until those calves feel nice and open. And you feel ready for that traditional down dog hold. Letting both heels kind of come towards the mat at an even level here. Not worrying about how low they get, but just kind of evening out the heels, pressing the heart back. Keeping those hips nice and high. Still maybe find a little bit of softness in the knees. Good, and then we'll make our way up. So inhale, gaze is gonna go towards the hands. We'll tippy toe the feet up to meet the hands. And then find a forward fold. So you're at the front of the mat here. We'll hang out here. Again, soften the knees. Releasing the head. So grab opposite elbows, shake out the head. Make sure those shoulders are nice and relaxed. There's no tension there. And just really lean into this inversion in the upper body, the shoulders, the head. Let the fresh blood just really rush to the brain. Should be a good mood booster, stress reliever here. Just kind of hanging out, keeping the knees soft, feeling that natural opening of the backs of the legs as we hold here. And just 2 more breaths here. Should feel really good. And then on the next exhale, we'll go ahead and release the hands and ragdoll ourselves up. So feeling each vertebrae on the spine, shoulders stay rolled in. The head's going to be the last thing to rise. We'll make our way up into mountain pose and roll the shoulders back, palms face forward. Good. Roll out the shoulders. And then we'll get into the shoulder blades. So we'll cross that right arm across the body, bend in that left elbow, lock elbows, and then pull that right arm across the body. Get deep into that right shoulder blade. Keep that shoulder down the spine as much as you can. And then release, switch sides, shake it out. And then cross the body, lock it in with the right elbow. Pulling that right elbow a little bit closer towards your body to get deeper into that left shoulder. Exhale, shake it out, roll it out. And then we'll move through a couple flows. So we'll come back to the front of the mat. Inhale, take the arms all the way overhead. Exhale as we dive it down, find a forward fold. Inhale, find tabletop with the back. Hands go up the legs. Exhale, step one foot back. Opposite foot goes back to meet it. Find that high plank. Lower down like an inchworm, knees, chest, chin, or bent elbows, hugged in close to your body. Find chaturanga. Inhale, untuck the toes. Find cobra or up dog. And then exhale, we'll find down dog. Tuck the toes, lift the hips. Inhale, we'll kick that right heel high. 3-legged dog. Exhale, bring that right foot all the way through. Plant it between both hands. Low runner's lunge. Drop the shoulders down the spine. Left hip lowers down and forward. Breathe deep into that left hip flexor. And then open up, find an easy twist. Left hand stays grounded. Inhale that right arm high, stack the shoulders. Gaze stays on the mat to feel grounded, feel steady, or makes its way up. On the next exhale, lower down that right hand to frame the right foot. Left foot comes up to meet the right, forward fold. Inhale, circle, sweep the arms overhead. And make your way to the other side. Exhale, dive it down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or float back, find a high plank. Lower down, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, find up dog or cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, find down dog. Inhale, kick that left heel high, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring it up and all the way through. Low runner's lunge. Plant the foot in between both hands. Drop that right hip. Shoulders roll down the spine. Nice and open. Good release in the low back here. Anything we do to the hips is always tied to that low back. So feeling that space open up as we breathe. And then move into an easy twist. Right hand stays grounded. Inhale, left arm high. Stack the shoulders. Keep that left knee hugged in line. So hugged in close to the body, in line with that left hip. So you're protecting the knee. And then on the next exhale, lower down the left hand to frame the left foot. Move through that flow. Left foot goes back to meet the right. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, find up dog. Hold an extra breath here, an extra count. It's a really awesome opener in the heart. Compression in the low back. And then exhale, we'll meet in down dog. Inhale, kick the right foot high again. Exhale, bring it all the way up and through. Low runner's lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Drop the left heel 45 degrees. Sink the hips low. Shoulders are just over the hips. Right knee is pressed open. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Left hand goes down the back leg. Right arm reaches back. Maybe left hand rests and wraps all the way behind you, resting on that right hip, or stays down the back leg. Inhale, extended side angle. Right elbow rests on the right knee. Reach it up or forward with the left hand. Breathe into the left side body. Inhale, bring it back up. Warrior two. Exhale, drop it low. Inhale, straighten through that right leg. Arms come up overhead. Exhale, drop it low. Warrior two. Bend back into that right knee. Inhale, straighten through the right leg. Arms come overhead. Exhale, last time. Warrior two. Inhale, windmill the hands down. Frame that right foot. Move through an optional flow. So always optional. You can press that right foot back and then move right into a down dog. Press the hips high or move through that vinyasa flow. Inhale, kick that left heel high. Three-legged dog. Exhale, up and through. Plant it between both hands. Warrior two. Windmill the arms open. Drop that right heel. Shoulders over the hips. Left knee presses open. Nice and strong in the legs. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Right hand goes down the back leg. Left arm reaches back. Maybe right hand wraps behind you or stays on the leg. Inhale, extended side angle. Left elbow rests on the left knee. Reach up with the right hand. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, drop it low. Inhale, arms come up overhead, straighten through that left leg. Exhale, warrior two. Reopen, sink it low. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, last time, arms come up overhead. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, windmill, and frame that left foot. Low lunge. Right foot comes up to meet the left this time. Forward fold. Inhale, circle sweep the arms high. Exhale, sit back in chair pose. Drop the hips. Look down and see if you can see your toes over your knees here. If not, just take the weight a little bit further back into the heels here. Nice and strong in the quads. Good. From here, we'll bring the palms to prayer center. Giant step back with the right foot. We're going to open up towards the right side of the mat. So turn both toes straight into the knees to face the right side. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, reopen the arms at a T. So line up the wrists with the ankles here. And then we'll hinge forward. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, hinge at the hips and fold forward. Find that inversion here. Really lean into this inversion again, like that forward fold. So maybe grab opposite elbows, shake out the head, yes and no. Or drop the hands, maybe touch that center of the mat. Good, and then we'll find a half lift. So we're gonna reset the spine. Inhale, find a flat back. Heart opens up, shoulders down the spine. Exhale, refold. Maybe a little bit deeper. See if the hands can walk maybe even underneath the hips towards the left side of the mat. Or just keep them right underneath the shoulders, wherever they land on the mat. Good, and then we're just gonna walk the hands side to side. So get into the hips, walk the hands over to the right, bend in the right knee, drop the hips, maybe extend in that left leg. Inhale, walk back through center, all the way over to the left side, straighten through that right leg, drop the hips low, maybe stay up on those left toes when you bend, or plant the foot down, including that heel. And then just switch sides, back and forth, get deep into the hips. Good. And then this time, once you bend into that right knee one more time, we're going to inhale, pop it back up, find extended side angle so that left foot is facing towards the front, left knee is bent, right heel is 45 degrees, and then left elbow rests on the left knee, right arm flies high. Inhale, peaceful warrior, bring it back up, right hand goes down the back leg, left arm reaches back. Inhale, bring it up, frame that left foot, come onto those right toes and move through an optional flow. Meet in that down dog. Good. So opposite side here, we'll go ahead and kick that right heel high, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring it all the way up and through. Good. Inhale, warrior two, open up here. Arms come out to a T. And then we'll straighten through the right leg, turn the right toes. And then wrists are gonna be in line with the heels here. We'll find that wide-legged stance. And then inhale, as arms come high. Exhale, fly it down, forward fold. Hinge at the hips. Good, switch it up this time. So maybe if you grabbed opposite elbows, see if you can lower down the hands. If you need something more restorative, an option to walk those hands forward off of the mat can really help you find that restorative down dog. Or if you need more of a shoulder opener, interlace the hands behind you And then keep those hands on the low back or fly the knuckles high as you really open up in the shoulders. So lots of options here, releasing in the head wherever you decide to land. Maybe shaking out the head yes and no. Good. Final breath here before we reset the back. So wherever your hands are, as we exhale, we'll make our way back through center underneath the shoulders. And then inhale, find a flat back. Lift the heart, shoulders roll down the spine. And exhale, we're gonna refold. And then we'll find that sway again, facing the opposite side. So bend into one knee, extend the opposite leg, drop the hips, and then walk the hands through center, switch sides. Good, keep moving back and forth here. Good. Next time you bend into that left knee, we'll hold here, extend in that right leg, and then inhale, find extended side angle on the right side. So right toes face the front of the mat, left heel drops, right elbow rests on the right knee, and then left arm reaches high. Inhale, we'll find peaceful warrior. Take that left hand back. Right arm reaches back, hips stay low. Right knee stays open. And then inhale, bring it forward. Frame that right foot. Kick that right foot back, three-legged dog. Walk the hands back to frame the left foot. Find the standing split so that right hip is aiming towards the mat as that right heel presses high. Good. From here, we're going to move into tree pose. So start to bring the palms together. Start to lift the heart up as you find your balance with that left foot. And then bring that right knee in and land somewhere along the left leg. So if you have something you can hold nearby, that might be helpful. Otherwise, pull in the belly button. Fix your gaze on something that's not moving. And protect the knee, landing that right foot somewhere along the left leg, either above or below the knee. Good. From here, we're just going to find a little dancer pose. So that right hand is going to come out beside us. Left arm is also reaching over to the right side, like you're holding a big beach ball. And then we're just going to take a giant step forward with the right foot. So I'm just going to turn back to face the mat. And then arms come back overhead. Exhale, palms come to prayer center. Release that right leg and then giant step forward with the right foot. Find warrior three. Ground through that right foot. Left heel presses high. Good, and then we'll switch sides here. So that left foot's gonna land on the right leg somewhere. Protecting the knee, pulling the belly button in, pressing that left knee open, and then arms come high. Hold that beach ball on the left side. So left arm opens up, right arm reaches over to the left. And then we'll bring it back through center. Arms come back overhead. Palms come back through prayer center. And then we'll kick that left foot back. Find warrior three on the opposite side. Good. High lunge. Land on those left toes. Inhale the arms high, sink the hips low. Exhale, frame that right foot. Kick that right foot back, three-legged dog. Exhale, lower down, four-legged dog. Then we'll inhale, kick that left foot high. Exhale, bring it all the way up and through. Plant it between both hands and find high lunge. So inhale, the arms high. Sink the hips low. And find warrior three again. Stagger step off of those right toes as we lean it forward. Maybe fly the arms back. Reach it forward to stay steady. Keep that right hip in. Right heel high. Good, lower it down softly, find that high lunge again. Move through a flow, lower down, plant that left hand, press it back. Optional flow, you're welcome to meet in that down dog. Good, and then from here we'll walk those hands back, find warrior three at the back of the mat, kick that right heel high. Soften through that left knee and then make your way up. Fly the arms back again. Or reach it forward. Good, inhale, bring it back up. Find a standing pose at the back of the mat. We'll shake out the hips here. And then make our way down. So we'll inhale, circle sweep the arms high. Exhale, find Malasana squat. So we'll forward fold here and then heel toe the feet out wide. Drop the hips low, stay up on the toes or keep the heels planted if that's an option. Keep those hands grounded on the mat or come together at prayer center, pressing the knees open, elbows pressing the knees open. Good, we'll drop the hands low. Lift the hips high, heel toe the feet in. We'll go ahead and start to walk the hands forward as we find a down dog. And then move into a pigeon pose. We'll kick that right heel high as we find three-legged dog. Exhale as we bring that right knee up to meet the right wrist. Untuck those left toes, drop the knee, and then we'll make our way down. If that means staying up on the palms, then that's plenty. Stay right here. Keep the shoulders rolled down the spine. Or if you want to make your way down to the forearms, go ahead and start to make your way down. Relax the shoulders and settle in, relaxing that right hip, that right glute. Soften the shoulders, maybe taking the elbows out nice and wide. And then we'll switch sides here. So start to make your way back up, come up onto the palms, tuck the left toes, lift the knee, and kick that right foot back. Exhale, lower down, four-legged dog. Inhale, kick that left heel high. Exhale, bring it up to meet the left wrist. Drop the right knee, untuck the toes, and then set up for this side. If you want to stay up on the palms or make your way down, just listen. Maybe this side's a little bit different, a little bit tighter or looser. Just know that's normal, no judgment there. Good, once you feel balanced on this side, we'll come onto our backs. So go ahead and find that counter stretch again if you need to, by tucking the right toes, lifting that left knee, and then dropping it down, four-legged dog. And we'll make our way down by dropping the knees, spinning the legs forward, and scoot ourselves towards the front of the mat as we make our way onto our backs. We'll reach the arms high and extend the toes long as we find a morning stretch. And then finish off here with bridge pose. So we'll tuck or bend in the knees, plant the feet, heels coming close to the body, and then we'll press into the bottoms of the feet. Keep those knees in track with the hips and then lift the hips. Keep the arms right down beside you if that helps you stay grounded, or tuck the shoulders under the spine and release the hands and lift the hips. Good. Release the shoulders, untuck the hands, and lower yourself down one vertebrae at a time. Good. Hug the knees into the chest here. Take one final breath in through the nose, the deepest inhale you've taken all day, all week. And then exhale, find Shavasana. Take the legs down beside us or down below us, arms out beside us, shoulders roll under, toes face the corners of the mat. And we'll just take these last few moments, as long as you need to just be. Namaste. If you enjoyed this video and feel great, please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the next flow.